Hi, my name is Neal Frankle, and today I'm going to tell you about the Zaidenberg kalimba. The kalimba was invented about 3,000 years ago in West Africa, and then it was upgraded about 1,300 years ago when they started using metal for the keys. Since then, it's basically stayed the same. And it's one of the main musical instruments used in many parts of Africa during religious ceremonies, weddings, funerals, and other important spiritual meetings. Now, the Zaidenberg Company is a family business that's been connected to music for generations. The company's mission is to create beautiful musical instruments that sound and look great, so you can enjoy them when you're playing them and even when you aren't playing them. When you order your kalimba from Zaidenberg, you of course get a kalimba, but one that's very special. The unique design is both beautiful and ergonomic, so it's easy to hold and play, and it also enhances the sound and resonance. What also sets this kalimba apart from other alternatives is that it comes with a magnetic stand, so it's easy and safe to display. What's cool about that is the instrument becomes a beautiful home decoration when you aren't playing it. You also get thumb protectors to allow you to play without harming your fingers, and you get an instrument instruction book. What's important about the book is that it shows you how to play several songs and how to read kalimba music and how to tune the instrument as well, which we'll get to in a minute. They also provide some really cool stickers to help you find the right keys to play, even though you really may not need these because the keys on the kalimba themselves are engraved with the exact pitch, so you may not need those stickers. You also get a very nice travel bag and a handy tuning hammer to help you tune the kalimba, which we're now going to discuss. Now that you have your kalimba, it's most important to make sure it's tuned correctly. Fortunately, that's not a difficult thing to do. You either buy a tuner, which is a little expensive, or you can simply download an application for your phone, and you can use that, much less expensive, it's free. So if you have an Apple phone, the name of the tuner that you download is called Instuner. And if you have an Android phone, it's called G-Strings. And you don't need to remember that, it's in the booklet on page 8. So you download the appropriate application, and then you're ready to go. Now, I'm going to tune one key, and I'm going to tune C1. And you can see that, okay, so this is number 1, and in the booklet on page 9, it shows 1. And the tone is C4, which we're gonna go to in just a minute. But each of these keys have a corresponding tone. So D, which is the second key, number 2, over here in the booklet, it says that it's D4. But each of these have a corresponding tone that you can use on your tuner. Okay, so we're gonna go back to key 1, and we need tone C4. So let's see okay, so I'm gonna go on my tuner, and I'm going to scroll up to C4. There we go. Oops, I don't know why that did that, but C3, yeah. There we go. C4. Now, I'm going to be quiet for a second, and then I'm going to hit this key, and you'll see that it will gauge what the tone is, but I've got to be quiet, otherwise it'll hear my voice and scale that. So you can see that it's too low. So I've got to, in this case, in order to tune this, I've got to actually, if the tone is too low, I've got to actually push it away from me. So I'm going to hit with the hammer. And then I'm going to try it again. Still too low. Let's try it now. That's almost perfect. So I can play with it and then get a little closer, and that's like perfect. just about perfect. So basically, you go through that exercise. You can see that it took me about a minute at the most to tune one key, and it's very easy. Again, you just look at, you get the corresponding key, and you look up the tone that you need for the tuner, and then the tuner will hear where your tones are, and then if you're too low, you need to hammer the key away from you. If you're too high, you hammer on this side, so you bring the key back towards you, and then you can get it in tune, and you can make wonderful, beautiful kalimba music.